Hi everybody. Okay, I blew it. I forgot to make a Taurus video. And some of you did not notice, but some of you, or one person in particular, did. So, I'm going to do a special Taurus reading now for the year. Don't mind my casualness. I was not planning on making videos right now. But I'm going to take this moment in the beginning of my Taurus video to show you what I did work on today. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I've been working on my Fragrant Lotion Bar. Okay, that's the back. There's the thickness of it. And there's my Tree of Life design. I mean, I didn't make the design, it's a mold. It's a very mild fragrance. It's made with great ingredients. So I've got that particular design and I have one other. So it also comes this way. All right, that's a lot of lotion. That's like 4 ounces right there. All right, it feels great. I was upstairs and I was like, I need some lotion. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to tell everybody about my lotions and show everybody my lotions. So, big shout out to Kathy Costa for saying, hey, I have a feeling inside me that you want to make something tangible. And you were right, Miss Kathy. I did. I wanted to make those beautiful lotions. Because I'm passionate about it. But we'll talk about that another time. I've already mixed the cards. I got my little beady vibe music going on. So Taurus, what is going on for you this year of 2021? I can feel the powerful push forward that you're feeling right now, where your solar year is wrapping up. It's getting there. We're not there yet. But there is a feeling of a pushing sensation. So if I'm feeling it, I think you're feeling it. Some of you Tauruses may be about to graduate high school or possibly even college this year, or coming to some kind of conclusion, or I was going to say conclusive, part of a journey. So let's see. Page of Swords is the first one out. 2 of Swords, 9 of Wands reversed, 8 of Wands. So the first thing I said to you guys just now had to do with wrapping things up. So for the first quarter of the year, you've got the Page of Swords. So, you've got information coming in. I feel like some of you are getting job offers, being told this is what you're going to be pursuing next, maybe post-graduation type situation. And for others of you who the school situation doesn't apply to, if it is work, it's new responsibilities are being introduced or new staff are coming in that you are responsible for, or you are doing an extensive onboarding, which may involve traveling. It's very detailed. And that's what you're dealing with right now, because we're in mid-February. So after that, we're coming into the 2 of Swords. I feel like this is a shifting gears from this subject matter of the Page of Swords. I don't think this 2 of Swords is particularly connected or related to that page. So while this page energy is there, in comes some new conflict with some people. Some people who maybe you were cooperative with before. In some cases, it could be a love interest, like a romance, that is just not going anywhere. Sorry, my card was not upside down here. So yeah, I feel like they're in the springtime. Now, keeping in mind that if you're a student and there's that whole graduating situation in your life, there may be loss of a friendship that comes along with the end of schooling. But this also could be like a special relationship, maybe not friendship, maybe like more of a love situation. But just a little bit of conflict. I'm going to call it a hiccup. I don't think it's anything serious, but only a private reading will tell you what it might be in your life. Coming into the summertime, you've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. You're just starting up. You're just starting something. For some of you, it is going to be something along the lines of like your own kind of business. Like maybe you have like a small business type thing. Maybe you went to school, and when you get out of school, although you're working and busy, you're also kind of like your wheels are turning on a kind of a passion project, basically. But it's only the very, very beginnings of this. And I truly, truly, truly get the sense of very young people in this reading anyway. So for those of you who are quite young, that's not usually the time that you see entrepreneurs going for it with their ideas, unless they're like real artists, like that's just their thing. But these young people are creating something, and they are like, they want to come out the gates big. It's a dream they have. For people a little bit older, more structured in their lives, like maybe 30s and over, who are Tauruses, this storyline plays out a little differently. Thinking about what I said about the Page of Swords being like new staff, new job, new information coming in, I almost feel like there's going to be a turnover of people at your work where they didn't work out because maybe they were aggressive, they were not team players. Maybe in some cases you had to be the one to let them go, because I really see this conflict. But whatever the case, time marches on, and in the summertime, it's almost like a rebuilding process. So there's two kind of different storylines going on. And in that rebuilding process, if you are one of those people, it's thinking outside the box. It's going back and reviewing what worked for you before and see how to like reinvent it if you are maybe a supervisor or a manager. But if you're doing your own line of business, then it's kind of like those initial ideas. Two very different storylines. Closing out the year, this Taurus, you Tauruses, are moving from that Nine of Wands reversed backwards into the Eight of Wands, but upright, okay? So you're putting your ideas out there. If you created products, like if you created jewelry or art or music, maybe you've got some tapes or reels, acting reels. My daughter does acting, so like whatever it is, if you've got it finally put together, now you're pushing it out, like September, October, November, you're pushing it out. Also, it's incredibly stressful. You have got to be very, very careful because, a lot of heavy energy there, because I pulled the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles to clarify that Eight of Wands. And you know what? I just think that the Ten of Swords energy for you at that point, at the end of the year, is just the stress of like doing all that, right? It's holiday time, and who knows where we're going to be at with COVID. Like maybe things are just starting to like move kind of quickly. And then on top of everything that's good, there's also this like anxiety. So I strongly I'm getting the Eight of Pentacles in reverse as another clarifier. So I think everything is good, but understand that with all of that hard work, you're likely to feel a lot of stress. I'm grabbing some runes. I'm not wearing my glasses, so bear with me. Marriage rune. And what's this one? Prosperity. Yeah, so prosperity is good. Marriage does not have to mean actual marriage, but it could be someone in your life is getting married, because I don't feel like the Taurus is getting married here. I don't see the cards of marriage, but in a business sense, marriage could mean like bringing something together kind of like maybe having your day job and then having your side business, or, you know, merging what you learned in school with what you want to do hands-on that's unique to you. Because for the younger people that I'm reading for, like, keeping in mind that our younger generation of people under 20 or in their 20s now, they think very differently than those of us who are over 30. They have, you know, they've grown up in this era of internet and computers, and it's just a different world for them. So the way that they approach business and, you know, just how they interact with the world around them is just really different. So that's why it's a different storyline for different age groups. This is not age discrimination. But the prosperity piece definitely makes sense. So Tauruses, it looks really good, you know, and I have to say, Taurus is not always the most industrious sign. You know, Tauruses like their comfort, but they also like order and structure, and they want to know that everything is like being done correctly. And in this case, I feel like the Tauruses for the entire year of 2021 are kind of taking back the power from people who have held it and saying, I'm going to do it my way because I believe that I know the right way to make it all work out. Far be it from a Leo to disagree with you. I'm a Leo. And I often feel like I know the right way for things to go. I'm just going to show people how to do it. And I feel like that's what Tauruses are doing. It's beautiful. It's great. I'm very happy for you. So Taurus, if you want a private reading to find out, you know, just a little bit more about what's going on in your own personal life, you can let me know. Thank you guys so much for liking and following my page. My subscribers are growing all the time. I'm so excited. I've got the products, you know, that I was telling you about. I'm working on my packaging, so, you know, don't laugh. I just put everything in nice, clean Tupperware containers to secure them. But they feel so good. I made one for my husband today, and I said, take this with you and just like use this hand lotion. It's a hand lotion solid. Just use it all day long, you know, and I stuck it in his backpack. So hopefully his hands will be a lot more comfortable because they've been quite sore lately with all the cold weather and your skin is cracking. Ugh. Yuck. Anyway, I just had a lot of coffee and it's kind of late. I'm going to let you go now. I hope you liked it, Taurus. Thank you. Thank you for bringing my attention to the fact that I missed you the first time around. Namaste.